Hey collective, what's good? This is a Mercury retrograde reading for all signs. Hope you're doing well. Come through. Let's start with our angel numbers. I'll pull some animal totem messages as well. And then we'll tap in with the tarot. Mercury retrograde. A time to RE, to reevaluate, revise, restructure, regroup, replan, relearn, remember, revisit, return, all the re's. So let's see what comes up in this reading for the collective. All right, let's get you an angel number first, or two. First one out, we have 1515, the big break. So some of you may be seeing repeating ones and fives. This is all about the big break: innovation, focus, creation, progress, forward movement, skills and goals. An opportunity, help, extra cash or other support is coming your way. So keep going and have fun while performing your tasks. The most tremendous success comes from passion. All efforts will be rewarded big time. So big break. This is your big break. Keep going, collective. Whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that you've committing yourself to, that you said you were going to commit to, your guidance is clear. Keep going, because you are literally on the edge of receiving some form of blessing or opportunity or help or support, so you can continue again to keep going. As long as you have passion for your cause, that's all you need. Some of you may feel as though you don't know enough, or you don't have something, or you haven't got a qualification or whatever it is. That's not the case. You're doing what you're doing because of your passion, and your passion is what is going to push you forward, and your passion is what is going to reward you. It says all efforts will be rewarded. Your passionate efforts are going to be rewarded. So don't worry about the exterior. Don't worry about the results if they're not resulting right now. Just know, try now, that the Most High, your ancestors and your guides are aligning you to receive this big break. All right, we have bottom of the deck 1313, starting over. So repeating ones and fives and repeating ones and threes. This is asking you to step out of your comfort zone. You're about to create something meaningful again. Something big is about to take place. Or your skills and talents will bring you auspicious profits. Build your confidence and trust in your decisions. That little side note that I got of you're not receiving the results, that was a little side message for some of you that you've been going hard and you're not really receiving the return as much as you had anticipated. This card here is confirming that you're about to receive auspicious profits. So then big blessings are coming in for you, collective, those that have done the work. And you're being guided to just focus on your confidence, which is your solar plexus, your inner sun, and have trust in your decisions, have trust in your intuition, in your discernment, have trust in that which you're being guided to move away from, and have trust in that which you're being guided towards. All right, so angel numbers, we have 1515 and we have 1313. Some of you may be experiencing a period of void as well. That's the in-between phase. So some of you may be receiving or seeing repeating twos, zeros and twos. And this is like the in-between process of the one, the two and the three, the thought, the word and the action. So two is the word, which is you're speaking things into existence and you're co-creating with the Most High, with your team, your spirit team. And it's now going to be manifesting in the physical realm, which would be the three. Okay, so it gets better with time, it says. There's plenty of friends to make, so chill out, have fun, and open up, go outside. So yeah, when you're manifesting, it's not all about focus, 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 focus. You focus on what it is that you want, and then you turn your attention away, having trust that the divine is aligning you with it. It's just like looking at a clock. When you stare at a clock, or what's that saying, when you're watching a pot cook, it feels like it's never going to cook, or the hands never seem to turn. Turn your attention away for a minute, focus on something else, and then before you know it, you look back and it's time, or before you know it, the pot's cooked. So don't focus so heavily on what this is that you're trying to manifest. Have that blind faith and inner knowing that it is aligning and you're magnetizing it towards you. All right, let's get some let me get you an animal spirit guide message first. Then I'm actually going to pull from the spirit animal oracle deck and the energy cards before I go into the tarot. So yeah, I just seen the bee spirit, which is remain productive. Kangaroo spirit, which talks about you're in the middle of a cycle, so it's a process. It's a process. Trust the process. You're not going to get those immediate results straight away. As long as you're loyal to that which you're doing, you're committed and dedicated, you will get the results in the end. Having patience and inner faith and trust. All right, let's get... Okay, here we are. New beginning. We have Scorpion. So the Scorpion is asking you to instigate change. You're being warned that this transformation may be radical, so get rid of everything in your current life that can prevent you from improving, letting go of those things that are gone, that are not working anymore, and align with those things that you can feel when you're being nudged in a certain direction. So surrender and trust where you're being guided to. It says get rid of everything in your current life that can prevent you from improving. A lot of people love to keep us in our comfort zones because they get to benefit from you in that space. A lot of people get angry or hostile or aggressive when you're trying to make a change because they can't use you anymore. They can't benefit off your frequency anymore. So based on this principle, destroy before rebuilding. You are promised a beneficial rebirth. You can't begin something new when you haven't ended something over there. That has come out a lot in the collective energy lately with these third-party situations and these karmics and false masculines and all sorts that are trying to have these polygamous relationships without people's consent, or trying to have their cake and eat it. They've got an ex in the background or a baby mother or baby father in the background while trying to entertain you with your beautiful light. It doesn't work like that. It says destroy before rebuilding, and that is having trust in the divine. If you feel as though you can't let go of that because you're scared that over there won't work, that means there's no trust or faith in the divine or in yourself. So having trust in the divine and in yourself means you can happily let go completely of that which no longer serves you, because you have confidence and trust and that blind faith that what you're being guided to over there will be beneficial for you. It says here, Scorpion energy, you are promised a beneficial rebirth. It's a promise, God's promise. So have faith in this promise and know that as you continue to actively release the past, actively release it. It's not just in your mind. You actively have to do it. You have to do things, cut things off, have the conversations in order for this new energy and this new beginning to really manifest. Mercury retrograde is all about the re's and the returns of the exes and things like that. I literally just heard return of the Mac. Someone thinks there's a Mac daddy and think they can just swing on by and everything will be back to normal. But no, you're standing your ground, or you're being guided to stand your ground, knowing your worth and acting accordingly, letting those bridges burn because you know that you've got something better aligning with you. and it's aligning with your new frequency. So you can let that go with love. It doesn't have to be all hostile and, you know, drama, because that thing did serve you at a time. So release it with love. Thank it. Thank it for the experience. Thank it for the lessons that you gained from it. But now I've got bigger lessons and bigger blessings to claim over there. So yeah, as I say, that the frog transition. It's all about transitioning. It's a powerful time of change. You're being called to connect with the world of emotions and feminine energies. You may also need to engage in a process of cleansing, whether it's physical, emotional, spiritual, or energetic, actively letting things go, actively cleansing your environment internally and externally, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, energetically. Detox, purge, release, creating a beautiful open space for this new beginning. And that's what that void space is with the 2002 energy, that void, that in between, that nothingness. It's because you're still cutting those karmic ties and cutting the past off. So that's still in process, letting go, releasing attachments, cutting cords, you know, retrieving your energy, calling your energy back, so you then can use it where you're going in the immediate future to build and manifest your desires and your blessings, your desires that you're waiting for and that you're manifesting. All right. Okay, let's see get some energy cards on this. Also have the badger talking about having tenacity and faith. There we have it, having that blind faith and knowing that that faith will pay off. No matter the temporary outer conditions, you will manifest your desires in divine timing and in the form that is best for you. So that's confirmation of what I just channeled. Okay, let's get some energy cards for this Mercury retrograde. So exes tend to come back just to test you, to see whether you've grown or not. Are you still vibrating on that same old frequency, or has your frequency risen enough for you to say, I don't resonate with this anymore, I'm sorry and goodbye? Sorry, not sorry, because why are we going to be sorry for growth? We have a thinking man, we have daughter spirit, we have the throat chakra. I feel like there's a masculine that is getting ready to communicate their truths. This is going to be closing out a cycle with the world card. Completion. Okay, let's see. So this is a Mercury retrograde reading. If you're watching me on YouTube, welcome. Please hit that subscribe, like and share. Get that message out. It's appreciated. TikTok family, what's good? Hit that follow for me. Hit the like. Drop your comments if it's resonating. Drop those angel numbers if you've been seeing them. Repeating 1s and 5s, 1s and 3s, and 2s and 0s. 13, 13, 15, 15, and 2002. Alright, so let's pull some energy cards now to see what the message is for the collective for the Mercury retrograde. Thank you, Spirit. First one out. Okay, first one out is financial constraints. Someone's struggling financially. This could be you or the person that you're leaving behind. Let's keep going. Okay, daughter value. So as you release the past, so some of you may have released the past and you may have had a connection with someone in regards to finances. So perhaps this is the reason why you didn't want to release them, because you were a bit worried about your finances. That's the comfort zone right there. The comfort zone is the comfort zone for you was you've been in a collaboration for so long, and money may have been the root of this collaboration. You've been in this partnership or collaboration for so long, or you've depended or relied on this thing for so long that you were scared to release it due to finances. So I feel For those of you that have released it, you may have experienced a little setback financially, financial constraints, but the next card, and that's mirroring. We have card number 13, and then we have card number 31. So we have numbers 1, 3, 3, 1, 13, 13, and there we have the angel number 13, 13. So ones and threes are all speaking about acting on your ideas, creativity. Creativity, three is a manifestation. The one is the thought, or the first step. So thinking about how you can create to receive more abundance, and you're being supported with this by your ancestors. Threes represent your ancestry as well, your ancestral lineage, your spirit team. So they're actually encouraging you and supporting you to start fresh, although it may have been a bit shaky at the beginning with the financial constraints. It's saying build up your confidence and trust in your decision, no matter what the external looks like right now. So financial constraints, but that moves to the 31, card number 31, which is daughter value. So you're going to be receiving more, although you may have experienced a loss, or it feels as though there was a loss. You're going to be receiving more value, or you're going to be more valuable. Certain times when you walk away from things that are not your reflection, you get to see your value. People start to see your worth and your value for how you're carrying yourself. So now you're entering this door to value. You're knowing your worth and you're knowing your value. You're going to be receiving that which you feel you are. I said there was a mirror going on here with the 1, 3, 1, 3. And then we have 1, 3, 3, 1 here. There's a lot of mirroring here. So this may involve a counterpart that may have lost money. It may not be you. It may be a counterpart, significant other, a soulmate, someone that you are collaborating with or have some form of purpose with. You're being guided to have patience with the card number 16. Sorry about the glare. Can't really see it. There we are. We have patience. Card number 16, which cancels down to a 7, alignment. So patience is needed for these energies to be in alignment. This can even be a significant other or your business partner, a lover, whoever it is, however it resonates for you. You're being guided to have patience while this alignment takes place. Card number 16 is 7. Sevens, they call it God's number, the true alignment, being in alignment with your higher self, with the divine's plan. So having patience while this alignment takes place. The temple path. Yep, someone's being guided to raise their frequency, align their chakras, and operate from their higher self now. I feel as though someone has just had a spiritual awakening and they're starting to use their spiritual gifts to navigate them throughout their life. So they're now on a temple path, or this could be you. You've just come out awakening. You're being guided to have patience with yourself as you navigate this new spiritual reality. Card number 3 again. Sorry, card number 12, which is equals a 3. You have a lot of 3s, which means this is a lot to do with your ancestry, your lineage, your bloodline. They're rooting for you. They're supporting you at this time. And it's also about creativity, expressing yourself creatively. And we have now card number 39, which is the expression card. It's the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. And the 5th chakra is your throat chakra. So learning to, or remembering, or aligning with your truth, and then speaking your truth, or expressing your truth in a creative way. So someone's being guided on their, what I'm picking up is someone's actually will be in this Mercury retrograde, or has recently aligned with what their soul purpose is, what their calling is in this lifetime, on this timeline. Perhaps you were afraid to do it because of the finances. Perhaps your finances were tied with another person. But for some of you that made that big leap, you've transitioned, you're doing things alone with blind faith, you're following the guidance, you're having patience with yourself, and you're speaking up clearly about what you've gone through, or you're being guided to do so. And I feel as though this is part of your calling, is to speak on your life experiences, because you never know who else you may be supporting. Bottom of the deck, we have walking away and we have deceit. So someone clearly wasn't right for you, or this doesn't have to be love and romance. It can easily be career and finance as well, because we do have financial constraints. I feel someone was being deceptive in regards to finances. You were made aware of this and now you've decided to walk away, which is what you should have done anyway. I feel as though you were guided to do this anyway. But again, as I said, comfort zones made you stay. But the deceit has come out, because we have it here, deception and walking away. So if it hasn't come out, I feel as though you will be encountering this experience soon, and this is going to be the last straw for you to be able to walk away. Card number 27, which is a 9. 9 is wrapping up those cycles. It's time for this end, so my beautiful new beginning can start. There we have the new beginning card of the Scorpio. The Scorpion. Scorpio, some of you may be dealing with Scorpio, that you're walking away because they're deceitful, or you could be the Scorpio. What I'm getting with, okay, I just heard stinger, a stinger in the tail. What I'm getting with Scorpio energy as well, the Scorpion energy, is that this person, when they don't get what they want, they sting you. They hurt you in some way whenever they don't get what they want. And this is what you're walking away from. You're not entertaining these kind of people that are only there for you to benefit off. But if there's no benefit for them, it's like they'll discard you like anything. So it's your turn to walk away, because you know your worth. And you are, as you're walking away, you're walking through this door to personal healing and happiness. So you know something better is coming in for you. Again, have patience as it aligns. That's another 7, which talks about more alignment. So you are aligning with this new door to personal healing and happiness. So in this new door is also love. You have the Angel of Love, card number 49. And that's another 13. 49 equals 13, 1, 3, 4. So this new cycle is heavily protected. This love that you're going to be aligning with, or the love and support that you're going to receive, it's all been orchestrated for you because you chose to take the higher path, which is the higher knowledge, the divine path from your higher self rather than the lower chakras. You're now speaking your truth. You're now expressing your, you're creatively expressing yourself. This can even be creatively expressing your trauma, what you've been through. You could even be creatively expressing the deceit that you've gone through, and that you've chose to walk away because you know yourself now and you know what value you bring. You are a valuable person, so you don't need to be entertaining these low vibrational energies, because you know your worth. You're now entering a door to spirit. There we go. Now entering a door to spirit, card number 32. 5s. There we have it again, 1s and 5s, the big break. So making choices, making better choices for yourself. 5s are all about choices and changes. So you are actively changing the way you decide to do things. You're changing your environments, or you're being guided to leave the past in the past and choose new. Choose something that you wouldn't, usually choose. Or you're being aligned to something that you perhaps wouldn't have chosen in the past, because that's the past you. Now you've gone through a spiritual awakening. You're starting to see the world with different eyes, from a different perspective. You want your happiness now, and true happiness, not artificial happiness, not low, low vibrational, quick fix happiness, substance filled happiness, or, you know, toxicity filled happiness. This happiness is going to be long lasting because it comes from divinity, it comes from the divine, high frequency happiness, and it's personal healing and happiness. It's whatever makes you happy personally. Not everybody experiences happiness from the same things. Some experience happiness through money, some experience happiness through love, some experience happiness through peace and quiet. Whatever that happiness means for you, that is what you're being aligned with at this time. As you continue to follow your spirit, follow your intuition, Holy Spirit is guiding you through your intuition towards a blossoming abundance, more happiness, more healing, and whatever abundance looks like for you. Okay, do we need some tarot on this? Let's get a few. Okay, so as I split the deck, we have Strength and the Two of Swords, needing to make a decision. Yeah, someone couldn't let go of the past. They couldn't make a decision, so I feel as though they tried to have their cake and eat it too, which is the deception. Perhaps you found out a person was playing, so you chose to walk away. Ace of Swords. So someone has made their decision. We've gone from the Two Swords, which is two different mindsets, shall we say, two different routes to go regarding mind or communication, your truth. And then we have the Ace of Swords, which is now a truth or a choice has been made in regards to what direction you're wanting your mind to go in, if that makes sense. Two of Swords, having two minds, not sure. Ace of Swords, I now know, I've made my mind up. Someone's definitely made their mind up about starting fresh, I feel, having a new beginning. We have two cards, that's three cards that suggests a new beginning on the table. Transition, a new beginning, and we have starting fresh. But this new beginning, this starting fresh, is your big break. All right, let's see. Oh, first card out, deception. There we go, there's the deceit. Seven of Swords. Let's take a look. What's this deception? Mercury retrograde, bringing these deceptive or deceitful people to light. The truth is out about these deceitful people, bringing it to light. We have the Moon card. So what was a secret, what was an illusion, I feel as though is now coming to light with the Moon card. We have the Page of Swords. So the Moon and the Page of Swords, someone's secretly watching you. Someone's secretly watching you or trying to gather information on you. Seven of Swords, deceptive, the Moon, illusions, secrets. Page of Swords is gathering information or stalking, social media, watching someone. We now have the Knight of Cups. Seven of Swords can also represent self-sabotage. Knight of Cups. Committed romantic relationships being swept off your feet. Situations or topics that make your heart flutter. So some of you are moving towards something that speaks to your heart. That could be your creative passions, your creative endeavors, or it could be a significant other. I feel though it's a person. This is someone that was hiding something, that deceit. Perhaps you walked away from this person because you could feel they weren't being honest about something. This is the Seven of Swords, the Moon card. There was something that they were hiding, or there's a secret or something that they know but are not speaking on. Page of Swords. They have information that they're sitting on. This information clearly is about you. So they're coming out as deceitful with the Seven of Swords. This could be a King of Pentacles, someone that's secure and stable. So I don't understand why a person would do that if they've got nothing to gain. If you're already stable and secure, using resources wisely, your plans are working out very well. Professional and financial success. Eight of Wands. Okay, so this could be your energy, that you're moving towards stability, that your plans are working out very well. So you're moving towards stability, and it's going to happen quickly for you with the Eight of Wands. Swift forward movement towards long-term security. But I do feel there is a person involved, someone, yeah. I feel this person wants to reconcile with you after they betrayed you. Ten of Swords and the Three of Cups. This is a person that is sitting on information about you, deceitful information about you, and I feel they walked away with the information, or you chose to walk away because you knew something weren't right in this situation here. And I feel that this could have even involved a third party situation. So I feel for some of you, you had an inkling that this person was playing games and there was a third party, and that was the betrayal. But this situation has ended now. You're finally free, and now you have new opportunities for happiness that will now follow and put your past behind you. So there we have those three cards of a new beginning. We have an Emperor coming through as well. So you could be bossing up, where you're now in the Emperor energy. You're taking charge, you're stable, you're efficient, taking charge of a situation, and you have ambitious plans. So some of you may be focusing on career and finance, and you're being guided to focus on your career at this time, because this person clearly can't be trusted. We have the Nine of Pentacles. So you are independent, you're bossing up alone, your dreams are being fulfilled, your hard work is leading to great success, a love for the beautiful things in life. So you're enjoying the fruits of your labor, you're bossing up, you're working hard, you're remembering to take those pause moments and rest days to enjoy your blessings. Eight of Swords. And I feel because you're moving forward independently, this person is now in a mental prison with the Eight of Swords. They needed to make a choice to change, but they didn't. So they're now stuck in a mental prison. Knight of Wands. Okay, fire energy. Knight of Wands, Nine of Swords. They were impulsive, or they were promiscuous energy. And now they're having sleepless nights about it. Knight of Swords. Feeling regret, guilt, or worry. A bit too late for all that. We have the Five of Swords. They wanted to play games. Five of Swords is evil eye, envy, jealousy, spirit of jealousy, which is rife. Spirit of jealousy. So someone is having sleepless nights because they impulsively did something to sabotage you, which ultimately, instead of making you lose your finances, I feel as though they lost out on something. I feel as though this person took a L because of how they were trying to betray you and play games with you. They were actually jealous and in secret competition with you because you are independent with the Nine of Pentacles. You handle yourself like a boss, and this person or group of people are clearly intimidated by you because there's a whole heap of secrets and illusions and betrayals, all with your pretty little beautiful self in the middle of it all, doing your thing, not bothering anyone, and all this is around you. I don't feel as though you retaliated or you engaged, and I feel this is the reason why you can happily sail away into your beautiful new beginning, while these people are stuck in their Eight of Swords, mental imprisonment, for treating you so unfairly. For what? For what? Because all I can see is it was for money, financial gain, but instead they're taking losses. Now we have the Chariot and the Leap of Faith. So you're moving forward with blind faith. There we have that blind faith with the Fool card. Taking a leap of faith. You believe in yourself. You're listening to your heart, and you're doing what gives you joy. So as you continue to move forward, you've got the determination and the self-control to advance in your career now. You're going to be receiving acknowledgement of success by others, it says. So excellent work there, collective. Job well done. You didn't allow these, I'm going to say bullies, you didn't allow these bullies to intimidate you. You didn't allow the deceit and the sneaky behaviour, the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords and the Ten of Swords, backstabbings, deception, sabotage, you know, returning to the past rather than working it out with you. You didn't allow any of it to affect you. So in this Mercury retrograde, I feel as though there's going to be a lot of people in deep regret and worry and guilt for how this whole situation played out, because now they are experiencing financial losses while you get to move forward in your beautiful new beginning, collective. Well done. If you'd like to book a personal reading to tap into your personal story a bit deeper, if this resonates, feel free to DM me, or you can visit the website naturalmiracles.co.uk. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So enjoying what you do, your work, while enjoying the fruits of your labor. So continue to move forward, collective. You've got the Chariot here, which is go, go, go. You've got the Leap of Faith, the Fool card, which is go, go, go. You've got the Eight of Wands, which is go, go, go. But slow and steady wins the race. There's no rush. Take your time and enjoy your life. Enjoy nurturing yourself and those that you love. It says the ability to make anything more beautiful. Practical and wise advice. Your dreams are fulfilled. Your hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. So continue moving forward independently, knowing that you have the support of your spirit team, and the Most High and the universe has definitely got your back as you continue to move forward independently while enjoying the fruits of your labor. And not only that, you enjoy supporting others, or, you know, nurturing others. Lovely. All right, collective. I will catch up with you guys for the rest of the urgent spirit messages. I think we have a few of those left to do. So I'll catch up with you guys soon. You take care. All the best. Peace.